Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the battle of the It Cosmetic bases. I'm going to be trying out the iconic CC Your Skin But Better Plus Cream versus the relatively new Your Skin But Better foundation. I'm going to be applying the CC Plus cream to this side of my face and the foundation to this side of my face. I'm going to be comparing my findings and I will do an all-day wear test. So if that's something you like to see, then just keep watching. I am going to go for the CC Plus cream on this side of my face and the Your Skin But Better foundation on this side of my face. The shades do look a little bit different, so it might look funny. The CC cream looks a bit darker than the shade I have in the foundation. So in the foundation I have Light Cool 20, and in the CC cream I have the shade Fair Light. So first of all I'm going to do one pump of each product side by side on my hand to have a look at the difference in the consistency. I can see that the foundation is a lot runnier. So there is the CC Plus, and there's a foundation, as you can see, running down my hand already. So I'll start applying the foundation before it runs away. The foundation is a lot more liquidier than the CC Plus cream, so there's the first difference. I will dot this on. I've just used the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. This foundation is going on lovely. It does look a little bit light for my slightly tanned summer skin, but I will make it work. I did do a first impressions of this foundation in a past video, which I will link below. Spoiler alert, I really liked it. It goes on so smooth. It really is a natural finish. I have smoothed it on with my fingertips, and I'm just going to go ahead with my damp sponge to press that in. That light cool shade works for me in winter, almost spot on. So I must have got a bit of a tan. Now this sponge will be soaking up some of the product, so I might choose to go in with another layer. In fact I will, to see how they both build. There is my bare face, and there is one layer of the Your Skin But Better foundation. The Your Skin But Better foundation has a 4.3 star rating on the It Cosmetics website. It costs £32.50 for 30 mils. There are quite a few shades. This claims to be a water light, medium buildable coverage, natural radiant finish. It's your foundation for better looking skin. Experience better looking skin instantly. Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare features a lightweight, medium buildable coverage that instantly improves the look of skin, minimizing the look of pores and imperfections while delivering all day hydration and wear. We will test that out with a natural radiant finish, suitable for all skin types, infused with hyaluronic acid, aloe extract, vitamins E, B5 and herpes acid. Your skin loving foundation will work behind the scenes as you wear it. It visibly evens the appearance of skin tone and texture and refines the look of the skin. It's truly foundation for better looking skin. Now, the fact this has skincare benefits is going to be attractive for a lot of people. What this doesn't have, unlike the CC cream, is an SPF. So I'm going to use an SPF in my setting spray, but that is something to be mindful about this foundation. Not that we should ever rely on foundation for our SPF, but some people do like to layer it into their makeup just to get that extra protection, because it's really hard to get the amount of SPF on your skin that you need to provide the listed coverage on the bottle. So the key benefits of this one are that it is skincare infused and delivers a better looking complexion, instantly better than bare skin. Microfine pearl powder delivers an all day radiant finish, while the lightweight formula delivers all day hydration. It's medium buildable, so it's easy to customise your makeup look, and it's suitable for all skin types. We are advised to apply it with their brush. I don't tend to use a brush for foundation. I like to do fingers then a sponge. We're advised to use 1 to 2 pumps. So I've kind of just used 1 pump on 1/2 of my face. So that is kind of the maximum that they've instructed us to use. Interesting. The results seem a little bit mixed. I really like this one. Let's see if it lives up to the claims. It definitely makes my skin look better. Are my pores minimised? Pores do look minimised on this side of my face. I'm going to go ahead and apply the CC cream to the other side. Now, this may well look a little bit crazy. Now, the foundation doesn't have much of a scent that I can detect, but this CC cream is fragranced. It smells like lemon meringue pie. It smells absolutely edible. If you don't like to put fragrance on your face, this would be a swerve for you. Now, this is full coverage. I can already see I am getting much more coverage on this side. Of course, the It Cosmetics foundation is a medium buildable coverage, but this is the full coverage. That's why I love it, because I'm going to go in with the other side of my sponge that I haven't used, even though I've just got foundation all over it. I gravitate to this one because it's got that SPF 50. It's got full coverage. You pop it on and you've just got instantly baby smooth looking skin. And I really love it. It goes in so easily. Okay, so I've done 1 pump of each product on each side of my face. Oh, don't forget that neck. So let's have a look. On this side, I have 1 pump of the Your Skin But Better foundation, and on this side I have 1 pump of the Your Skin But Better CC Plus. Let me see which I like best. Instantly, I prefer the CC Plus, and I was expecting to prefer that because I just gravitate to this so much, and I don't tend to reach for the foundation particularly. I think this side just looks a bit more seamless, a bit more covered. Just blend it in there. A bit more dewy. This actually comes in 3 finishes. It comes in a matte, an illuminating, and this is just the natural, the original version. I love illumination, but I think that illumination might be a bit too much for me. Have you tried any of the other versions of this? Please let me know if you have, but this just gives a gorgeous dewy finish, and I find this foundation side looking matte by comparison. I am going to do 1 more pump on each side just to see how they both build. I might be looking a bit heavy, so I'm going to do 1 more pump of that foundation just to see what I can get going. They're both nice products. This really does make my skin look nice, but I just prefer the look of the CC cream. Which side did I use? Now that might be just because the CC is a better matte, but honestly, I think even when this foundation shade probably matched me better, I tended to reach for the CC Plus more. Now, I've got a little bit of a breakout happening on my chin, and it's not done much to cover it. Of course, it is only that buildable coverage. Gonna go in with another pump of the CC. Now this is going to be extreme full coverage. So already we're seeing differences. If you want an all-in-one product, the CC product also claims to function as a concealer as well, because it's full coverage. It's got that SPF in. If you want something a bit more natural, a bit more of a medium coverage, and you don't mind using a separate SPF, you might prefer the foundation. I think that the CC Plus is just giving my skin more of that peaches and cream complexion. there's my 2 layers done. On this side of the face, I have 2 layers of the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation, and on this side of my face, I have 2 layers of the It Cosmetics CC Plus Your Skin But Better. Instantly, the CC Plus is hands down the winner for me. Do you guys have a preference? My skin looks dewier, it's more covered, it's more radiant. This looks a little bit, I want to almost say powdery. It's by no means bad, but I just like this one much more. Now, I did bring with me the Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer just to see how the concealer from the brand works with each of the products. I don't particularly love this concealer. I did do a first impressions on it. Again, I'll link that below. It's the same video that I tried out the foundation. I found it to be a little bit heavy, but I just thought out of interest I would give them both a try to see how they worked with the base products and if I had a preference. Honestly, I've totally forgotten which side of the sponge I used. Okay, so it's gone over that CC Plus cream quite nicely. And I don't know if it's me, but it seems a bit harder work to blend over that foundation. Yeah. I use this in the shade 10.5 Light. I know how I feel on initial application, and I'm sure you know how I feel too. This foundation is just okay for me compared to what I get from the CC Plus cream. What do you guys like better? Foundation, CC cream? I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I will be right back. I am back. I've gone for a super simple makeup look because it's really hot. It's summertime in the UK and I don't like to wear tons of makeup in summer. I will list everything I've used on my face today in the description box. The iconic CC Plus cream comes in 3 different sizes. You can buy the 12 mils, £14. 32 mils is £32.50. So this one is slightly more expensive because 30 mils of this is £32.50, but you can get a bigger value size of this, which is the one I have because I love it so very much. This supersized version costs £54, but it works out as much better value if you're going to be using this on an almost daily basis like I do. Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream with SPF 50 has a 4.4 star rating on the It Cosmetics website. It comes in interestingly less shades than the foundation. CC Plus cream with SPF 50 is the #1 prestige CC cream in the US. It's your colour correcting cream that works beautifully as your full coverage foundation. It's your hydrating, anti-aging and with SPF 50. Your multitasking beauty provides hydration while diffusing the look of imperfections for flawless looking coverage that won't crease or crack. Infused with hydrolyzed collagen, peptides, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, antioxidants and skin loving coverage foundation, reduces the appearance of wrinkles, helps cover redness, dark circles and minimises the appearance of pores, all while giving you a luminous, supple, flawless looking complexion. It truly is your one step for instant complexion perfection, and that's why I like this one. The coverage is dreamy, it's got the SPF, it's got that ability to cover. I wouldn't say that it doesn't crease. It has creased slightly in my lines, and I won't say it's particularly minimising my pores. Having said that though, I do love this guy, one of my favourite bases ever. Just looking at my skin, I will say I think I'm getting it starting to collect a little bit more in my lines on this side. because it's maybe a thicker product. My pores look equally big on both sides. I just prefer kind of the dewy look of the CC side, but I might not prefer that when the heat comes. This is the CC plus side, and this is the foundation side. Which do you like best at this stage? They look pretty similar, to be honest. I think Makeup Layered better over the CC plus side, and my preference is just for the CC plus side at this time. I didn't use that SPF 50 setting spray that I was talking about. I normally would. It's the Kate Somerville one. I will link a video where I have used that below. The uncomplicated SPF 50 setting spray is a godsend, but I'll try not to go outside today because I want to see how long these foundations last on their own. So I'm going to go about my day, and I will be back to check in with you in a little bit to see how these guys are holding up. I am back to do my 3-hour check-in, and the picture is not a pretty one. I mean, the first thing I'm seeing is the awful panda eyes. That's because I tried to keep in with the It Cosmetics theme today, and I used their superhero mascara. I would call it more of a super villain, because every time I use it I get panda eye. I do not recommend that mascara. Other than that, I have creasing on both sides of the face. This is the foundation side. This is the CC cream side. So I have creasing on both sides. I'd say it's a bit more noticeable on the foundation side. I have creasing in my smile lines, underneath my eyes, in my brow furrows. I do not particularly notice that previously when I've used these, but I usually use that with my beloved Smashbox Original Primer. So I would recommend using each of these products with a pore filling, line filling primer if you are over the age of 25. Other than that, the coverage is still there on both sides. I'm just going to try and blend them back in with my sponge. It's starting to get a little bit patchy on the foundation side, whereas after that touch up, it's quite smooth on the CC side. So at the 3-hour mark, I am much preferring the CC side than the foundation side. I will continue to wear this, and we'll be back later on to check in with you and share my final thoughts. However, at this stage, I already think I have the clear winner. I much prefer the CC plus cream over the foundation version of the Your Skin But Better range. See you in a little bit. I have now been wearing these bases for around 11 hours, and it's looking rough on both sides. This is the CC plus side. This is the Your Skin But Better foundation side. Let's inspect. I've obviously got the mascara creasing underneath both eyes. I do not recommend the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. As I said earlier, that mascara for my oily combo skin is more of a villain. I did touch up earlier. I used my Shape Tape Glow Wand from Tarte in the shade Sunbeam just to try and touch up under my eyes, but the rest I haven't touched. So as you can see, it's gone into the wrinkles under my eyes on both sides. It's creased slightly more in my smile lines on the foundation side. There's been significant fading on both sides. I didn't use any primer because I just wanted to give the base products a go on their own. I also didn't use any setting spray. They didn't wear particularly well. They started creasing almost instantly. I haven't had that problem when I've used my gorgeous silicone Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, so I'd recommend that. I'd also recommend using a setting spray to get the best wear out of these products. If you've got skin like mine, that's all I can speak for. I have oily combination skin. It is summer here in the UK, so it's been hot, and I wasn't that impressed with how the products performed alone. So I did say earlier that if I wasn't doing a test, I would use the Kate Somerville Uncomplicated SPF 50 setting spray, because the foundation doesn't contain an SPF, whereas the CC cream does. It contains SPF 50, which is a major selling point for me. I initially liked the way this makeup looked, the way it applied much more. I mean, at the end of the day, neither side is looking good, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. They've both kind of fallen apart. I'm just going to try and see if I can smooth things out with my sponge. Significant faded on both sides, but it hasn't faded off too patchy or anything. I'm just going to see if I can build them with another pump just at the end of the day. I didn't put powder on because I wanted to see how they would wear, just to see if it is either of them you can build up at the end of the day. Oh gosh, that's making me all creamy and dreamy again, and I've just put makeup on my eyebrow. I will say my eyeshadow was creased a lot on both sides. Now, they're not recommended to be used as eyeshadow bases. I just used the Bobbi Brown Cream eyeshadow stick, and it is creased alarmingly on both sides. So use an eye primer if you're going to use that particular shadow. Now, the CC Plus cream seems to be kind of building back up again nicely. I've got those oils creeping through at this hour. It's still looking quite rough. To be totally honest, I'll see what a pump of foundation does on the other side of my face. Much more liquidy, this foundation, than the CC cream. Spreads easily. Not terrible. Okay. I think that might have built slightly better the foundation side just because it's a lighter product, but I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere because it's not a great look on either side. I'm ready to share my final thoughts on these products. Both of these base products from the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better branding are decent base products. I much prefer, for my oily combo skin, the CC Plus. The pros for me are greater level of coverage than the foundation, which is medium buildable. This is full coverage. It's pretty damn near a full coverage. You can use it as your concealer in a pinch and your sunscreen. I prefer the finish of the CC cream to this foundation. This is a bit dewy on my skin, whereas this is more of a natural skin finish, not matte, not dewy, but it looked matte when I compared it to the CC Plus side. This side also has an SPF, which this doesn't. Benefits of this one are that it has a lot of skincare ingredients in. If you use a separate dedicated SPF and you wanted skincare from your foundation and you didn't need too much coverage and you like that natural finish, this might be a good one for you. They're roughly equivalent on price, but this one comes in a lot more sizes, which is why I have this jumbo. This is not a particularly a standout foundation for me. This is a standout base product that I return to time and time again. So if I had to choose, I would choose the CC Plus every time over the Your Skin But Better foundation. Now I want to hear from you guys. Have you tried either of these products? If so, I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm going to wash all this makeup off my face and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.